What's going on, everybody? We up in here, man. You know, the hurricane has passed us down here in South Florida, but we still feel it for the people of Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? They've been through it, all the water and stuff that I bought for myself, and I bought a lot of water. I'm gonna try to locate a place where I can take it, so I can donate to people of Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? But I make sure I'm bringing it to the right places, because it's gonna be a bunch of crab in the barrels that's jumping out saying they gonna do something, and you gotta make sure it's going to the right places. You feel me? Because in time of needs, people always try to take advantage and be slick, stuff like that. So, I'm saying, shout out to everybody this morning, man. This morning I want to talk about food service drivers, maybe truck driver in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was doing my research, I see the average trucker, they make about $45,000, right? Ain't no food service driver making that. The type of work we do, if somebody was making that, they'll quit. To be honest with you, cause we work hard. You know what I mean? And yeah, we don't make that. We do not make that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think that equates to $1,000 a week. You know what I mean? When you really look at the dangers of the dangerous job of what a truck driver got to do, it's we should get paid way more money. What's going on, homie? We should get paid way more money than we get right now. You know what I mean? And I'm not just talking about me. I'm just talking about all drivers. You know what I mean? Oh, down here in the South Florida, weather is good right now. Weather is nice in South Florida. You know what I mean? I'm not sure about North Florida. I'm not sure about Central Florida, but down here in the South, it's really nice right now. You know what I mean? We got lucky. Guys, oh, it's raining bad. Do you guys work? You guys work today? Yeah, a lot of times, I know guys try to get in food service, and they'll go on Google, and they'll look up the salary, and they'll see like 54,000 or $48,000 or something like that, $60,000. Man, don't always believe everything you see on Google, because you got to understand, like, when these companies are going, like doing like a salary review, how much we make per day. They're not on commission and stuff like that. So it's a lot of stuff you got to factor in when you're trying to decide how much a food service driver makes, right? Like, if I want to be technical, I can tell you that I get paid $20 a day, because to be honest with you, that's my daily pay, $20. You know what I mean? But it's so much factors that is involved when you trying to decide. Yeah, $20 a day. It's so much factors involved when you're trying to decide how much a driver get paid. You know? Yeah, Mark. Drivers make really good money, man. You know? So some of us get paid by the cases. We get paid by the miles we drive, by the stops. We get paid a scanning rate. That's a whole different story right there. That scanning rate crap, because, and that's something I gotta talk to the office about, because lately I've been missing a whole bunch of stickers, man, on my product. And if you're gonna pay me by a scanning rate, I need all my stickers to be on my boxes. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of factors that factor in how much we get paid. You know? And this year when it comes to making money, this year been kind of slow for me because I wanted. Yeah, them selectors lazy, man. They don't want to put all the stickers on the boxes, man. Yo, that ain't right because if we miss a whole bunch of sticker and our scanning rate goes down, our money goes down. And at the end of the day, everything is the driver's fault. Well, did you scan it? You know what I mean? You missing a product. If you missing a product, in food service, man, everything is the driver's fault because we the one that the customers see. We the one that the customers see. We're the one out there representing the company. You know what I mean? We're the one that going to a customer early because of bad scheduling. We're the one that's going to a customer late because of bad scheduling. At the end of the day, it's our fault. You know what I mean? We're the ones out there. Customers are seeing us. You know what I mean? We got Kelly's chicken over there. Yeah, Angel. But yo, taking pictures, you always have the damn. Taking pictures can be like a waste because you always have the managers. Oh, we gonna fix it. We gonna get it done. Sometimes get tiring too, man. To have somebody say, "Oh, we gonna take care of it," man. Yo, when you really think about it, like if you want to be technical, it ain't never gonna get taken care of. Never. As long as you work in food service, you're always gonna have a messed up. Your load is always gonna be messed up. You're never gonna have a perfect load. Never. You know what I mean? The best load you might have to go to chain account to start having some good loads. It ain't never gonna be right. And if you go to work with the mindset that shit ain't never gonna be right, you're gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Just go to work with the mindset that ain't nothing. When it comes to work, ain't nothing gonna be perfect. Ain't nothing never gonna be right. You're gonna be all right. But if you go to work expecting for everything to be perfect, that's when you're gonna be in trouble. They ain't shit. I'm telling you, ain't shit right. Pallets turned over. Customers got attitude. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy amount of stuff we gotta deal with, but still out here grinding, man. You know? But you are right about that, man. I think I saw one of y'all drivers. Matter of fact, I seen one of your coworkers going down 60 on my way back Monday. Yeah, I seen one of y'all. Yeah, trucker rail, it's rough, man. I'm telling you, it's rough, especially when a whole bunch of people quitting. Cause don't get me wrong, I think I did this video before, but if I didn't do this video, I gotta do it again, right? It's a high turnover in food service, guys. Dirty Bro, what's going on? It's a high turnover, man. As much as a lot of guys stay in food service, a lot of guys quit. It's a high turnover in food service, guys. Just ask homie. I mean, he works out of a drop yard, so his facility might be a little different. But when it comes to like the regular divisions, it's a high turnover in food service, man. And like, I'm not gonna sit here and try to blame the guys because yeah, the few, the proud. I'm not gonna sit here and blame the guys because the work. I mean, some people don't mind working hard, right? But when you have to come in a job, like for instance, I don't do a lot of recruiting, right? And I do that on purpose because I don't like to dirty up my name. You feel me? So I recruited a guy, and he was a good guy. And you know, most of the guys that I recruit, I make sure that, you know what I'm saying, me and them keep talking and stuff. And I might not recruit nobody else for the rest of the year. I'm good, yo. I'm gonna tell you guys why. Other than it's one more person I gotta recruit, and that's gonna be it. And he's coming in with a whole bunch of experience, right? I'm gonna put my name. I'm a bat for him. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Rolex, what's going on? Driver called me last week, and he was like, it was last week Wednesday. He called me. He was like, yo, bro, they gave me 7 fucking schools, bro. They gave me 7 schools. I got 7 schools, man. They tried me, yo. I'm new. Why they give me so much schools? And I'm like, yo, calm down, bro. And schools, we deliver at schools, right? So telling him to calm down, right? Some people just get like disorientated in their mind. They don't know how to take things by process, step by step by step. Some people look at things as a whole instead of looking at things as a that is a good guy, man. He's a good guy. G style, well gone. But when I was looking at the situation, yo, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, should you blame routing for this? Should you? Because yo, you have to realize, right? Y'all check this out, right? Should you blame the routing department for like giving a new guy too much work? Let me explain to you guys what a routing department is, right? A routing department is basically the person that assigns the work to us, right? So if you recognize that you have a new driver, should you take it easy on them, or should you give them a whole bunch of work, see if they can handle it? Who's the cause for all this turnover in food service, man? Is it the man? Is it the individual? You know what I mean? Because to be honest with you, in my opinion, I don't think it seems like these companies don't care. When I say these companies, I mean all the food service companies. You know what I mean? I don't think they care, because the reason why I don't think they care, yo, they'll approach a situation differently. You feel me? But at the end of the day, man, we're man, yo. We're man, yo. Any man that cannot put a couple boxes on a dolly and lean the dolly back. And I'm gonna give y'all our job description right now, right? I'm gonna give y'all our job description of how we make money. Any driver that can't put a whole bunch of boxes on a dolly, lean the dolly back, and take it into a store and drop it off. We're not even wherever we drop it, that's where it stays. That's our job description right there. I think the average man is supposed to be able to do that, man. Yo, sign me up. And I don't gotta we don't gotta be using our brain all day. Sign me up, bro. But I think, in my opinion, though, I think all companies can do a better job on trying to keep drivers. I'm not saying make it easy for them. Can do a better job. Dirty Broke in the house. What's going on? We got Roadless in the house. Omi in the house. Angel, California. Yeah, but yo, Eric in the house. What's going on, Eric? Yeah, Omi, you're right, man. You're right. You're right about that. Yeah, the rotten department can make you or break you, y'all. I'm telling you. We got all the highway troopers filling up. They buying some gas right now. All them looking at the ducks loose. Man, Auburn came back, man. Man, I was so upset. But it's going down next Saturday night though. We're playing the Miami Hurricanes gonna be playing North Carolina, so where your dad broke his iMac? Yeah, Miami Hurricanes is North Carolina Saturday night. We gotta get that W, man. Oh, G-Style. Oh, you say we gonna lose? Hey, no team that Matt Brown coach cannot beat the Hurricanes, bro. There's no team that, matter of fact, we own the state of Carolina. Well, let me stop talking. Clemson is from the Carolinas, right? Clemson been beating our ass lately, man. But Clemson out of South Carolina, right? Let me stop talking. We can't beat Clemson. Clemson beat the brakes off our ass, man. Yeah, but I think, I don't know. This job ain't for everybody. This type of job ain't for everybody. Truck and not doing nothing. But I like money, yo. Alright, be easy on me. I like money, man, and the job that you just drive. Florida, I can only talk about Florida. They don't want to pay us, man. You know? My damn wife don't want to pay the mortgage by herself. Hey, and my wife told me she'll pay the mortgage. $10 on the Hurricane first quarter, 14. Oh, G-Star, you don't think the Hurricane's gonna win either? Truckerell. Yeah. And the reason why I'm gonna say it's a young man's job this driver is wobbling already, yo, and I don't get it, yo. Man, just start driving and he's wobbling. I'm gonna say it's a young man's job to start out with, but if you stay with a company for a long time, your workload is gonna get easier. You know? Meaning that the longer you stay, the easier it gets. So it is a lot of older guys that's working in food service. Oh, you're putting on the money. Oh, you're putting your money on the hurricane. Okay. So that's why we have a lot of guys that's in their 50s and 60s that's doing it, because they got all the easy stops, like the hospitals where they just dropping off pallets. Big hotels, they're just dropping off pallets. You got guys that's just waiting on those routes, bro. You know, but you just have to put in those time. You can wait up to 10 to 15 years for a route like that. You know? Yeah, you're right about Pepsi, because I don't think they have no big food service. You can wait to, like, if I decide to stay here for another 15 years, like when the 15 years is up, or within 10 years. How you doing there, Brittany? When the 15 years is up, you definitely should have an easy route where you're not physically busting your ass. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you is that transfer to a different facility. Company policy, you have to start over on seniority list in the warehouse or the DC. So it doesn't matter how much years you have in the company. Like, let's just say right now I got 5 years going on 6 years, or 6 years or something like that. So let's just say I moved to North Carolina. It doesn't matter what's going on. It doesn't. The pay per case is all effed up in day shift. But on chain account, I can tell you that chain account guys get 20 cents per case. And transfer, I would have to start at the bottom on the seniority list, so it gets kind of rough, you know. Do I see myself retiring at a job like this? Yeah, it's kind of messed up. It's really messed up to have to start over when you transfer. But it is what it is, man. Me coming from the chain account, like when I transferred from chain account, I had to start over at the bottom of the seniority list for the day shift. And now I'm in day shift, and oh, Brittany, I love trucking. I love trucking. I don't get miserable. I don't get miserable trucking. I love life. I love everything. Yeah, I love trucking. I love trucking. I love the north, the south, the east, the west. When it comes to loving, I'm the best. But I love trucking. If it was one thing I don't like about trucking, if it's one thing I don't love about trucking, Brittany, is the whole bunch of crab in the barrel that came and sought out the trucking industry to try to use us and make money off of us. That's what I don't like. No, Mark, I don't do the energy drink. I don't do that. I can't do that energy drink, man. Can't do that. See, I don't like to eat in the morning, so, and I should start eating in the morning. I usually just have a coffee, but I should start eating in the morning, but it's too early to eat for me. I just drink me a cup of coffee and get to work. I usually eat about 10 o'clock. You know? Yeah, I love trucking though, man. There's a whole bunch of crab in the barrel that's involved with trucking. A whole bunch of people that get slick out the mouth that sometimes, trucking ain't what it used to be, yo. Trucking ain't what it used to be, though. Company right now. G-Star, you drink hot water? No, you don't flavor it or nothing? Just straight hot water? Yeah, I can't eat in the morning. Eating regimen is going to be 8 to 8. I'm going to eat between the hours of 8 to 8. See how that works. Sometimes you can try something, but you said hot water gives you energy? I tried. Yeah, I definitely tried. So you just drink. I tried today, a matter of fact. It must, what it does to you. It must, I don't know, it must open up all your, I tried though. Before I drink straight hot, I'm gonna try it with like a lemon tea bag. I'm just gonna try it with the tea bag and no sugar in it. I won't put no sugar in it. Mark Gonzalez say, yeah, man. You know what though, Mark? I don't really turn them down like that. I mean, I'll take the food and I'll either come back to the warehouse, I'll try to give it away, or I'll take the food and I'll just save it and do whatever with it, because the reason I don't like to turn down customers giving us food is because you never know when you're going to really need that food. And maybe the customer, maybe you turn that customer down one time and they're never going to offer you again, you know. So I don't like to turn down customers that offer me food. I'll just take it with me, you know, because you never know when you're going to need that food. So I take the food with me. I mean, if they're a customer I'm cool with, I tell them, yo, I already ate, or I'm full or something. But if it's like a new customer, I'm not going to turn it down. I just take the food and take it with me and give it away or something like that, you know. If their kitchen looks some type of way and they offer me food, if their kitchen looks some type of way and they offer me food, I'm going to look at their kitchen, I'm going to roll my eyes, I'm going to look back there and I'm going to be like, yo, really? Yeah, you never know when you're going to need that food, guys. And believe me, if a customer offer you food one time, the one time you say no, they'll never offer you again. Never. It usually take like a repetitive customer to offer you food though. definitely take a customer that you're used to, you know. Oh, you say just do the hot water? Okay, I'm gonna try that today, man, when I get to work. I'm gonna try that today. How you doing there, Karen? Karen Price in the building. We're just here. Getting back to normal. Getting back to normal after the hurricane scare. Right? But when you study the map of Florida, it's like, unfortunately, and I feel bad for all the little islands that's around Florida. I really do. But unfortunately for them, oh, you say our body use energy to bring cold water to our body? Yeah, but unfortunately for the little islands that surround Florida, and fortunate for Florida, most of the time you see a hurricane coming, those little islands slow down the hurricane. Florida is one lucky state, man. I'm telling you. Most of the time when a hurricane end up damaging Florida, most of the time they come out the Gulf, or for some main reason they just come straight up. They just shoot straight up, and for some reason they don't get no type of interaction. When you see a hurricane coming to Florida with no interaction, yo, that hurricane's gonna do some damage. But when you see like a hurricane coming, if it gotta pass like Cuba or Bahamas or Puerto Rico, by the time it finish doing what it's doing in those little islands, by the time it come close to Florida, it dropped down to like a category 2 or category 1, you know. But the last time a hurricane came directly at us like that, yo, Homestead, Florida, boom, flat. We lost so much houses, yo. When you guys get a chance, look at the map. Look at the map. Look at the state of Florida, and look how much little islands that's like surrounded Florida. And look in the Gulf where you don't see like there's like nothing in the Gulf, you know. Yeah. Yep. Cause yo, this hurricane was coming up full steam, yo. And as soon as it hit Bahamas, it like stalled out, and and it went from a category 5 to a 4 to a 3 to a 2, and it was moving so slow at 1 mile per hour till it finally came out the island. Boom. It went and dropped to a category 2, and then it turned right, and it just went up above the coast. I mean, I'm sorry for Bahamas, but all the water I bought, I stored, I'm gonna try to donate it to the right places, make sure it get to the right people down there in the Bahamas, you know. I appreciate that, Mark. Do this since last year, man, and I know this is the worst time of year for me to do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this next week. I'm gonna get me some hurricane impact windows put in. That's gonna be expensive, but in hurricane season, they charge you extra money to do it, yo. But yo, man, do you guys understand? Do you guys understand the stress? The stress. I appreciate that, Karen. The stress that you gotta Put up hurricane shutters, take it down. Put up hurricane shutters, take it down. Put it up, take it down. Put it up, take it down. Yo, I'm just gonna get me some hurricane impact windows. They're expensive as hell, but I might start out with my 2 windows upstairs first. Do all my windows upstairs first. Wait a little bit and do the other ones. They're expensive, but it's worth it. You know? It's definitely worth it. And anybody that's planning to move to Florida, don't let a hurricane stop you. Just the west coast of Florida is nice. They don't really get that much hurricane, but I'm telling you right now, when you live on the west coast in Florida, if you do get a hurricane, those are the worst hurricanes. Trust me, just study them. Oh, y'all do hurricane windows? Okay. Oh, Mark, I try to get in about... I'll be honest with you, I don't plan my sleep, man. I just rest when I tell everybody that I do this in about 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours of sleep. You know, that's usually the average nowadays. The west coast of Florida is like a nice, beautiful place to live, y'all. You know? If y'all planning on coming to Florida, don't let the hurricane stop you from coming. It ain't nothing wrong with Florida. Just like pay attention where you live. I wouldn't try to live in no evacuation zone just because the house look nice. I mean, that's on you. Living in evacuation, Florida is okay, you know. I wouldn't get no 2-story house if I didn't have to. I wouldn't get no 2-story house in Florida, because that's just a folks. Trust me. Trying to get up there, put up the shutters. You know how people kill themselves trying to put up shutters on a 2nd story? A lot of people. Next year I'm gonna try to move. I'm gonna try to sell my house and get me a 1-story, yo. Having a 2-story in Florida, yeah, it looks pretty and whatever, it looks good, but it's a headache. You know what I'm saying? A headache. The good thing about where I live, yeah, those are nice places. I love Lakeland. Yo, G-Style, I love Lakeland, man. I was looking in Lakeland around Mulberry. Those areas. I'm looking to move further up. A matter of fact, those are the areas that I'm looking at. You're from Bartow? Yeah. I go through Bartow every Monday. I pass through Bartow. When's the last time you been to Bartow? You been to the States, G-Star. Bartow is so different now. Now they got a brand new pilot. Where your mom live in Winter Haven. They have a brand new pilot in Bartow off of 60, and they have a brand new Loves in Lake Wales off the 27. They built up that area is really coming up. That's a nice area to live, a matter of fact. You know? And those are the type of areas you want to move to because the bang for your buck is pretty good right now. You can get a real good bang for your buck in those areas. Okay, so your goal is to come back to Florida or live in England. So you got a place in Florida also, right? And they're starting to sell out a lot of those farm homes in Ocala and stuff like that. That's a nice area to live, man. Nice country feel. If you have the right house, you can do a lot of planting, plant a lot of stuff. You know, nice place to live. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Okay, you got a place in Winter Haven. Okay. Nice area to live. So Dirty, if Dirty broke, if you still up in here, all those cities that we just talked about, man, are nice places to live in Florida. Trust me. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, you want to go to Canada? But here we are going. I'm about to go to work right now. I'm about to go into work. G-Style, I know Mr. Mail comes on live at 4:30. G-Style, when you go live in the morning? When do you go live in the morning? Yeah, check out Mr. Mail at 4:30. Oh, yeah, that's why you want to go to Canada. Yeah. Yeah, y'all make sure to check out Mr. Mail at 4:30 in the morning. I'm out of here. Gotta go do this work thing, you know. G-Style, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. You say just hot water? Just drink a regular cup of hot water like this? A whole cup of hot water like this size? Does it matter how much hot water I drink? And you say you do that every morning, right? Try that. I'm gonna try that. Try that for the energy, yo. That before you eat anything, yeah. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. I'm definitely gonna research it, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it this morning. All right, take it easy, bro.